There's a difference between a sultana and a tempest. A sultana commands the room by her presence, by her elegance, by her words, by her voice, by her song, by her incredible dance moves that are appropriate to her age and station in life. When we erect ourselves our back to some hood like behavior, we become more of a tempest than an actual triumphant woman. Now, I can only speak about this from a distance because I am not a girl. But what I can say to you as a man of the world, that when you play with a man's heart strings, when you play with a man's soul strings, when you play with a man in front of God Most High, God is not the least bit bemused or amused. You failed yourself when you tried to retro yourself into a relationship that should have died long ago. And if you received the ring to make a wedding thing, you're a fool once again. It's not 8 weddings to make an infinite happiness life. It's finding the right mate in life that may not include actual marriage vows. It may just include a marriage bed of love, life, and light. You see, you have to produce a new life, a new direction now because your body is older. You are fatiguing, you are tiring yourself, and your dancers are not quality enough to protect your life because they're not mature enough. They're not seasoned enough to understand the struggles of the human body, the strange that goes along with aging, and openly, your equipment might still be incredible as a man to look at, and I'm telling you, incredible, especially that upper top of yours. But let me tell you, you worked your ass off to create that, or you bought it. My prayer is you worked your ass off to create it, because it's not worth everything to a man. What it's worth is the modesty of a man. The modest man knows what to do. The modest man knows love. The modest man knows how to cuddle and snuggle without demanding anything, despite the fact of what his body might want. But a modest man just made 26 angel placards for the woman that he loves, and yet he is still not good enough in her mind, despite the fact that God has gifted him all the time. Whether he is in security of life, whether he's in poverty of life, his love strings, his heartstrings are not to be played by the liars of Satan, the saboteurs of life, but a soothsayer, a singer, a songwriter, a dancer, a sensational stage actress is worth almost everything to a man if she can be tamed out of the temptress and moved and soothed her soul into the sultana of the situations coming as she seasons herself, matures in herself into her near 80s. You have things to do to train your children how to thrive and survive in a cutthroat world, or you pick your ass up, you move yourself to the Midwest where cost of living is cheaper, mega mansions are easier to acquire, and openly the ability to keep yourself safeguarded from the community is generally a little easier because people regard someone who says, I'm tired of the flash in the pan. I'm tired of the night songs. I'm tired of all the things that make me not belong in a community. I just want to be that girl. Now, I'm not that guy to tell you how to live your life. I'm just a guy channeling from the angels most high. But apparently, my ability to channel based on the love of my life isn't good enough for her. So what does a guy do? He becomes a priest. He cuts off all relations with family and friends who try to harm him again and again, who want to steal from him or